Today we're comparing the Roswell HAF pickups with the LAF. Today I got an interesting question on my YouTube channel in the comments of one video where I was comparing, I think, two Fusion guitars by Harley Benton, which are my favorite guitars. You may know I own a shitload of these guitars and in any configuration. And it was really interesting because someone asked me about the difference between the Roswell HAF pickup, which is, as far as I know, here in the bridge position, and the LAF bridge pickup, which is, as I found out, in the 22 fret version. So, like this one. I don't know if there was any kind of 24 fret Fusion coming with the LAF, but because I didn't check that out, I just bought them. I own all the models which were available in the past, so the ones with the maple neck, the roasted maple neck fretboard with the Floyd Rose, but yeah, I didn't pay attention to that. So today I would like to compare these pickups, and for that purpose I was choosing two guitars with the similar configuration, so the ebony fretboard and the Wilkins bridge, of course, and therefore I had to choose the 24 fret model here with the HAF pickup and the LAF here in the 22 fret version. So I think they sound different. This guitar seems to have a little bit more mids and bass frequencies, but I always thought it's just because of the cover, and otherwise the pickups are the same. And maybe because of the construction, because this has a another scale, or at least only 22 frets compared to the 24 one. There's always a difference between 22 and 24 fret guitars, but most noticeable for me, at least, on the neck pickup. Anyway, so let's check out maybe some lead tones. Maybe here you can hear it. Yes, there's some more mid-heavy and not that scooped like on the other guitar. But very subtle differences. It's really, if you didn't know that these were not the same pickups, I don't know if people would recognize. Of course there's a difference, but as I said, I thought it was coming mostly from the pickup cover. Okay, maybe let's check out some cleans. Maybe there, if we can hear some differences there. Mid-heavy. Let me check if there's also a difference in the neck pickup. HAFN, they say for the 24 fret version and the 22 fret version. Yeah, it comes also with the LAFN. Okay, maybe there's also a difference. So let's check out the neck pickup. Here I think it's more obvious that this has way less lower mids, but I always thought that that is coming from the different position behind the 24th fret, because if the neck pickup is located behind the 24th fret, usually it sounds a little bit more scooped than when it's located behind the 21st or 22nd fret. Let's check out the split neck humbucker, which is my favorite position for cleans. Okay, maybe let's check out some leads on the neck pickup. The full humbucker version now. yeah, as I said, and as I was expecting, this sounds a little bit more scooped than the other guitar. Yeah, interesting. So I didn't know about that there are actually different pickups, so pickups which are voiced a little slightly different. I was checking the forum, the Harley Benton forum, and there people said, yeah, the L is the L stands for lower output, and it's voiced a little bit more windage oriented, which I thought was also the case with these pickups here, because honestly they don't have that much output, even if they have the name H high Alnico 5. And what makes the biggest difference, in my opinion, is how you adjust the pickups, so the height of the pickups. I'd always recommend people to experiment with that and set them lower or higher. That can make a huge difference, and I set them in most cases as low as possible, and then you get rid of the annoying highs. They sound really fat. And there's also a difference between this version and the version with the Floyd Rose. So this is the Wilkinson version. Did another video where I was comparing these two versions. And also, of course, there's a sound-wise, there's a difference in the sound between the ebony fretboard versions and the versions with the rusted maple neck fretboard. I also did some comparison videos between that, but in short, the ebony fretboard sounds more scooped, so it seems to have the perfect or the most, I don't know to say, the most balanced sound of all of these guitars. The roasted maple ones, they have more mids and upper mids, which of course you can dial out with your amp, but I prefer the ones with the ebony fretboard. But the differences are not that big, so I think you should also consider which you like optical wise. And of course, if you are choosing between the LAF and the HAF, you have to consider getting a guitar with the 2 humbuckers versus HSH configuration, or also 24 versus 22 frets. Anyway, I hope this helps you, and if you got any questions or well, suggestions for comparison videos, please post them in the comment section. If you like my tones, you can contact me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm selling preset packs with my favorite high gain tones for all the modeling units on the market. Consider subscribing to my channel. Adios.